What is up, everyone? It's Saturday night, and it's time for the comic show. I've been a couple weeks out, so I've got quite a few books to show tonight. I'm probably going to save a few of the unboxings for maybe next week, since I've got so many. We were out last week, the week before. I just did a couple. I just did a few little things, so I don't really have everything in order. I've got some ones I purchased today, and then some stuff that I got while we were in San Angelo, and then couple 20 or 30 book lots that I bought on eBay, and then just a whole stack of just kind of random stuff that I'd picked up through dollar finds and stuff like that. So first, let's just kind of start here with the books I found in San Angelo. Got a handful here. So San Angelo had two main comic stores. I went to one of them. The other one, I believe, was closed on the Sunday. We were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I went Sunday, I believe it was called Outer Rim Collective. I think that's what it was called. And a real small store, a real nice gentleman working the store that day. I think he might have been the owner. He was a real nice guy. I was the only one in there. And then a few of these I picked up through. Trying to get these out here. Through a couple of the resale shops or the small antique stores that we went through. So I'm going to run through these books. These are the ones I picked up in his shop. This is Creatures on the Loose 14. There's a real nice solid book there. I don't have any of those books. I don't really know much about them. This one I got just because I thought it was pretty funny. I used to watch the shows when I was a kid. I didn't realize how dirty the show was until later when I got older and realized how kind of dirty the show is. This is the Ren and Stimpy show. This is number 1. So it's kind of a neat book. And then this is Doom 2099, number 1. So in the early 90s, mid 90s, Marvel did a lot of these 2099 series. You had Spider-Man 2099, which is kind of the more famous one. Doom 2099, there was an X-Men series. I think there was a Fantastic Four series. They did a lot of those, and they were fairly popular. Spider-Man 2099, I think he kind of became the more popular one. This is Defenders 131. So I got all these from that one store, Outer Rim. And then this is Avengers number 90. So I was able to pick up an Avengers book from him. And then these books we got just kind of out and about. They were just kind of random books here or there. Thought some of them were kind of cool. This is Warlock and the Infinity Watch. This is number 8. Really like that cover. Gamora and Thanos on the cover. Moon Dragon on the bottom there. Daredevil number 224. And as you can see, we're in kind of our new area that we're going to be doing a lot of filming in. This is we call this the den area. We got the Black Widow posters behind me. You can kind of see the comics over here. I moved them in here. They were in my office, and I kind of moved them in here to free up a little space in there. This is the official handbook of the Marvel universe. This is Q to S. So this just basically kind of talks about. Sorry, I got some stuff on my hand there. This kind of talks about the different characters. It says from Quasar to She-Hulk, and it just kind of talks about their powers, abilities, little history, and bios on them and stuff like that. So, and this is I showed this book number 6 a few weeks ago. This is the Comet Man number 1. So since I had number 6, I found this. I was like, well, I got to get that. It's number 1. And then this is RoboCop: The Future of Law Enforcement. This is number 21. Kind of a different book there. This is Crystar, the Crystal Warrior. This is number 11, which I believe is the last book in this series. I've got a couple books in that series. And then this one I just thought was kind of funny. This is NFL Super Pro number 2. Don't really know much about this series. I'm assuming it is a superhero football star, is what I'm going to assume. When Quick Kick is on offense, there is no defense. So I assume Quick Kick is the name of the hero in this book. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't really know much about that. And then this one, actually, this one, the lady gave me this one. I was looking at it and I just put it back, and then one of the people with us, they bought a bunch of stuff from her, and she just threw this in for free. This is Fantastic Four Unlimited, #1. So that was a kind of a free book. So that was kind of nice. That was really nice of her to do that. That was in one of the. That wasn't in, or actually that was one of the kind of flea market areas that we went to. Okay, kind of run through these. I got a couple books here of The Nth Man, The Ultimate Ninja. This is #4. These are about to fall over. And then this is #5. So this is a series. I don't really know much about this series. This is #7. I never read this series when I was younger or anything like that. And then this is #11. It looks like Galactus is in this one, or someone that's posing as Galactus or looks like Galactus. And then this is a whole bunch of dollar books that I got a couple weeks ago. This is Marvel Comics Presents #128. Fantastic Four #276. Fantastic Four #382. Or Fantastic 3, it has it. Prisoners of the Scrolls. It looks like She-Hulk, Thing, Human Torch, and Sue are all chained up. Fantastic Four #394. We got Excalibur #73. It's a cool cover. Kind of that might be, is that Jim Lee? Can't tell. It's that Jim Lee-esque style. So I'm going to assume that it probably is. Does not say. No, I guess it's probably not then. But like that one. And then this is Beauty and the Beast, #4 in the 4-issue limited series. And then we've got Excalibur #15. And then we've got the Elektra series from '96. This is #1. Oh, that's cool. Sliders on the back there. I like that show. And then I think that's actually that might be the variant, because there's two #1 issues, and this is the second one. Or this is the other one that I have. Found both of these for $1. So I think they're supposed. I think the first cover I showed is the variant, and then this kind of goes along with the odd ones that I like to do from time to time. This is Hanna-Barbera Presents The Pirates of Dark Water, #7. So that's something a little bit different. And you all know I like to showcase those from time to time. People don't really know a lot about kind of like a lot of people don't even know that Hanna-Barbera had numerous Marvel Comics, Ren and Stimpy. You know, a lot of people don't know that. So it's kind of cool that I can kind of show those. And then we've got, let's see, this is just Deathlock. Yeah, Deathlock #17. And then Double Dragon #2. Daredevil 322. It's a cool cover. Daredevil 326. NBA Jam on the back. Played that game like crazy. We got Death's Head #2. With Reed there on the cover. Death Head behind him. Or wait, yeah. And then Defenders of the Earth, number 4. This is actually under the Star Comics banner. But of course, that's Marvel. Then we've got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine, number 127. We've got Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance, number 11. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, number 273. We got Ghost Rider, number 30. A couple G.I. Joe books. This is G.I. Joe number 35. Number 33. It's a neat cover. Number 37. Number 36. Number 56. Number 29. Should I had more G.I. Joes than what I thought. Number 44. And then we switch up and we go to Fallen Angels. This is last in the 8-issue series, so this is number 8. I have number 7. I don't have any other Fallen Angels books, and I've never read that series. I know nothing about it. This is Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. This is number 2 in the 4-issue limited series. I think I have number 3. So Wolverine on the cover there. We got Strange Tales. This is the volume 2 Strange Tales. This is number 11. Dagger and Doctor Strange. He had 2 stories there. We got Avengers Spotlight starring Hawkeye, number 32. Number 34, that same book. Then we go back to Fantastic Four. We've got Fantastic Four number 325, the Surfer there on the front. And then 355 with Thing. 332. $381. And then we're going to go into a few books here. These are a little more newer, well, a little newer books. So this is all part of the Marvel Knights series. Claire's over here with me. This is Elektra. This is Marvel Knights number 1. Elektra. I believe, I want to say this is 2001, 2002. Yep, 2001. So you guys know I really haven't showcased a lot of books past, say, the mid-90s. And so I've kind of slowly picked up a few books here and there. The movies and the TV shows are starting to get, we're starting to get out of that early 70s, 80s, 90s. They're trying to adapt a few more storylines from the 2000s, even the 2012s. So, you know, and as I've said before, anytime that there's a speculation on something, you know, that book's gonna take a jump. Just Marvel Premiere number 5. That's a perfect example. That book has skyrocketed into the hundreds because I don't know how to say that character's name. I'm not going to try to say it, but they think he's going to be the villain in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. So that book has gone crazy. I don't think that. I mean, I think that there's a chance that's going to happen, but I'm not going to run out and go buy that copy for $120 or $150 when I know that if I just wait a couple years or even wait a year, well, I guess it'd be more than a year because the movie's not due out till next year. But as we get closer and that character, say, doesn't appear in the movie, or 2 years down the road, that book's going to be back to, say, a $15 to $20 book. I mean, I'm not going to go spend a bunch of money on it if I don't have to. The prime example of that is Captain America, the first appearance of Crossbones. When Crossbones first came out in Captain America and Winter Soldier, that book took a big jump. Not a big jump like they do now, but it did take a jump. And then I got that book for like $3, a good copy for like $3. You know, and he's been in the movies, been in 2 movies, well, 3 movies, including Endgame, and that's it. You know, I kind of thought he was going to show up in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but he didn't. So I know he got blown up in Civil War, but he also got a building dropped on him in Winter Soldier, and he still survived. So you never know. Here's Elektra number 7. And we got Elektra number 11. So this Marvel Knights series was kind of, they tried to gear it with a little more dark, a little more graphic writing and drawing, and I mean, I don't really know. I mean, like it says, mature, violent content. I've read a couple of these. I mean, maybe for 2001 it was, but when you look at it in 2021, to me, it's just kind of a run-of-the-mill comic book now. Here's 16. And then the last one is number 17. I mean, just, you know. I mean, in this one, I think she plays soccer in this one with some kids. Yeah. I mean, just looking here at the last couple pages of the story, there's nothing really there that you'd say, oh man, that's really kind of dark, or, you know. But I know it was, and if you're watching this, you're probably going to be, oh, I know. I like the Marvel Knights series, but I think they advertised it to be something that people were expecting something and they didn't. I don't think they quite delivered on it. So this, I got these all in the same lot, and we're going to run through these. They're just kind of, actually, I take that back. I think these have to come with it because I don't remember now. I think these are with them too, because the other one's just, I got two good sized lots. The other one is yeah, these are all going with this one. The other one is it was all X-Men, so that's what it looks like it's in there. Gunner, what are you doing? And Gunner's over by the TV making noise. So we're gonna kind of run through these real fast. This is Century number 1. I think this is like, this has to be probably, it's got to be like mid 2000s or later. I'm not sure. So Century number 1. And we got another Marvel Knights book. This is Spider-Man Wolverine. Marvel Knight. This is number 4. And then Marvel Knights Spider-Man 22. So you can see a lot more newer age books in these. This is Squadron Supreme number 3. Squadron Supreme number 2. We go back to Strange Tales Volume 2, featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. This is number 14. Appearance from the Punisher. And we'll put them right there. Then we got a Marvel Saga. This is number 16. I think I already had that one. Marvel Fanfare number 56. Spider-Man number 38. Spectacular Spider-Man number 68. And then number 73. Skip over open them so we can finish out the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 80. And then 105. And then we've got Journey into Mystery, number 511, The Lost Gods. And then, hey, Chupas. And then we've got, And then we've got Spider-Woman. This is number 3, the variant edition. So I think this is like volume 5, maybe, of Spider-Woman. Spider-Man 2099 AD, number 39. We got Doom 2099, number 30. Spider-Man and X-Factor, number 2. Spider-Man and X-Factor, number 3. Spider-Man, number 28, part of the There's Something About a Gun storyline. And then we've got number 29. And then we go back to Spectacular Spider-Man. Here's number 74. And then number 75. We've got Silver Surfer, Warlock, Resurrection, number 2. Marvel Triple Action, number 38. So this was this run of books was retelling a lot of stories. They did a lot of that with Marvel in the 70s to try to kind of retell those stories and get people excited about them. And then this one's actually fairly new. This is probably like 2015, maybe. Yeah, 2015. This is Legendary Star-Lord number 9. This is actually the second printing of that book. I think I have the first printing somewhere. Web of Spider-Man 114. Star Trek Starfleet Academy number 1. Spider-Man Friends and Enemies number 3. This has Darkhawk, Nova, and Speedball. Sorry. And then NBA Jam TE on the back. Here's the Nam 63. Incredible Hulk 87. Kind of that, probably that around 2005-ish type book. I'm not sure. Punisher number 13. Ultimate Fantastic Four. This is issue number 3. Punisher. This is the Dark Reign number 3. This is the variant edition. Starjammers. I think this is number 1. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say on the cover. And then we got Fantastic Force number 5. Hellstorm Prince of Lies number 7. Incredible Hulk Marvel Spotlight. This is inside the Hulk movie. And that's got the poster on the back. And then we have another NFL Super Pro. This is number 5. Hammered by the Headhunters. Then Wild Thing number 4. Journey of Mystery featuring the Lost Gods. This is 513. And then we go back to New Universe Justice. This is number 5. Sleepwalker. I don't think I've shown any books of Sleepwalker on the channel. This is number 16. Number 2 in a 2-issue limited series, 2010, which I believe was a movie. Marvel would do the official comics adaptation of the spectacular new film. So Marvel would do these. It could be 1 or 2 issues. I think a lot of them are 2 issues, where they would adapt the film to the comics. And then we go Spectacular Spider-Man number 77. This lot had a lot of Spider-Man in it. Web of Spider-Man 106, 108, 109. Blaze number 4. And the last book out of that was Legendary Star-Lord number 12. So this would have been around 2012, 2013, because it talks about Avengers Age of Ultron. Or no, wait, that would have been 2015. I think 2012 was the first Avengers movie. Yeah. So those all came in one lot. So that's actually pretty good. It's like 30 some odd books, I think. And then let's go to these. So these were all X-Men books through different volumes. They're not all the same volume, so it's not all just volume 1 here. So we got Uncanny X-Men 306, 293, 290. This cover is going to kind of come back here in a second. 288. And we had a special preview of the X-Men TV show, Marvel Age number 63. Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 131. So I think there was, I guess I should say it's X-Men themed, because there's a couple books there that aren't X-Men. This one too. This is the Rogue miniseries. I believe this is number 1. It's got a ad for Mortal Kombat 2 on the back. It's pretty cool. Ultimate X-Men number 15. And we got Ultimate X-Men number 49. Uncanny X-Men number 324. Took a second to find it. It was down here on the barcode. Uncanny X-Men number 340. 341. Gladiator on the cover. 351. 352. 359. 308. 379. 365. And then I said that cover would come back. Here is 449. I like that cover. And then this is X-Men 2099, number 27. And then this is just the regular Professor Xavier and the X-Men, number 13. And then this is X-Men, number 64. It's got to be Jim Lee cover here. X-Men 28, it's got to be. I can't really tell. Pretty sure it is. Oh, maybe not. It looks like his type, like his artwork. Number 66. Yeah, this regular X-Men number 66. And then Ultimate X-Men number 12. So when they started using the different style of paper, the thicker paper. Recharge starter deck for collectible cards. That's pretty cool. X-Men 15. Ultimate X-Men 15. Marvel Comics presents Colossus. Also starring Submariner's stunning cousin, Namorita, and featuring Hercules, Prince of Power. On the back there. And then we do Ultimate X-Men number 12 again. A duplicate in there. X-Men Annual 2000. X-Men number 60. X-Men 386. 387. 291. Battletoads on the back. Pretty popular game. 287. Extreme X-Men number 11. X-Men 2099 number 13. And the last book in that lot, X-Men 286. You see, that's actually pretty good. It's 30 books there. I don't even remember what I paid for it. These came out to like just a little over $1 a book, so it's a pretty good deal. And then to wrap up tonight, I'll show the books that we picked up today. I did get a couple new books today, which is something I haven't really done in a while. I'll set those aside for now. Well, we can go ahead and show those. So a couple books I got. I'm a big fan of Linsner's art. So this is Sonia Versal. This is issue number 4. And this is his art. I'm a big fan of his art. I haven't read this. So I'm gonna have to kind of thumb through this, read it a little bit, and see if it's worth continuing to get. I just happened to see it on the shelf and thought, I like that cover. So thought I would pick it up. And then again, another one, I just like the cover of it. Vengeance of Vampirella, number 18. That's the variant cover. Again, another book I haven't really read any new stuff in a long time. So again, it's just going to be me kind of thumbing through it, seeing what I think of it, and see if it's worth continuing to get. So there are a couple new books. I don't really get a lot of new stuff. I'm thinking about getting some more new stuff just because it's just nice to get new stuff and have new stuff to read. So obviously one of the big reveals over the last week, 2 weeks, I guess, was the second Venom trailer and then the reveal of Carnage. So I thought it'd be a good idea to pick up a couple of the Maximum Carnage books that I don't have. It's kind of the higher numbers. I did buy Spider-Man Unlimited number 1, another issue of that, and I don't know when that's supposed to get here, but that's kind of that's the first book where that takes off from there. So this is Spider-Man 37. This is Maximum Carnage Part 12 of 14. And then this is 36, so this is Part 8 of 14. This is a funny cover with Venom shooting Carnage. And then put that there so it doesn't slide. And then here is number 35. This is Part 4 of 14. And his girlfriend, which is is it Shriek? I think that's what her name is. I'm probably wrong. She's in that first. That's her first appearance is in Spider-Man Unlimited #1. That's why that book's kind of starting to take a little jump in price. So I got 4 books here. This is the Ms. Marvel series. This is the 2006 series. I just thought I'd pick them up. I have a feeling that maybe with the TV show coming out, and then they're trying to kind of change over to the Marvels, you never know what stuff they're going to pull from. I mean, they may not just pull from the Ms. Marvel Volume 1 series. They may pull from Volume 2, Volume 3, whatever it might be. Captain Marvel Volume 1, whatever it might be. So if you're trying to get out ahead, you're trying to look at things, you got to think that they're just not going to the old stuff now. They're going to the stuff from 10 years ago, from 15 years ago. They're not going to the really old stuff from 30, 40 years ago. So this is Ms. Marvel number 15. This has her and MODOK on the cover. It's a neat cover. I kind of forgot how much I like the artwork from the 2000s, stuff like that. And then here's number 16. Number 18, Wonder Man and Moon Knight. I think that's either that or Sleepwalker. Might be Sleepwalker. I think it is Sleepwalker. And then, I could be wrong. Kind of looks like him though. And then her and Tigra on number 19. Hopefully those don't slide away. Okay, so we've got quite a few Avengers books here that I've picked up. So we're still continuing our Avengers run. I'll put them in order here a little bit so we can kind of go through them a little bit quicker. Okay. So like I said, we're still continuing our Avengers run. Still working our way through all of them. Here is number 172. It's a nice cover with Hawkeye on the cover. Beast, Vision, Cap, and I believe that's supposed to be Mockingbird. It could be Captain Marvel, but I think it's supposed to be Mockingbird. And then 175. $180. $183. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be Ms. Marvel because she's right here. The stripper version, as I call her. $184 because that suit is stripper-esque, I guess. $383. $385. April 95 is when that's from. I mean, you got to think that's 25 years ago. That book's from 25 years ago. It's crazy. And then 386. And then lastly, which this is the last issue of Avengers. This is Avengers 402, September 1996. That is the last issue of the first run. And then they rebooted everything. And now they just reboot everything every couple years. You know, you get a new Spider-Man book every 2 years. You get a new numbering system. And then they did their legacy numbering. So, next up, I got one book, Master of Kung Fu. This is 37. It's getting harder for me to find books, his books that I don't have. And then we've got a short run of Spider-Woman. As we're continuing on, we're getting closer to finishing this run up. We're now in the 30s. This is Spider-Woman 31. Spider-Woman 32. Spider-Woman 33. Spider-Woman 34. And the last one, Spider-Woman 35. So, it's a good little run for tonight. And I think, let's see, I got a couple packages here. I was going to open these up. I'm not going to, but I'm going to open up one just for fun. I'll save these for next week. But let's open one. I do not remember what all I bought, because we're a couple weeks out from. I hope I just didn't. I think I took the knife too deep. It's a couple weeks out from the last show, so I don't really remember everything I've bought since then. Try not to cut my finger. Put that over there. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, they put it upside down that way I can get it. Not sure what book this is. It's Avengers book. I will say, for the most part, I've been very fortunate with people I bought comics off of, that they have done a very good job packaging them. So this one is Avengers number 354, Welcome to Our Feast of Death. It's a really weird cover. It's got a hand with eyeballs on the fingertips, which is really kind of weird. So that's 354. So I believe that will be it for tonight. So I appreciate y'all watching the video, and please like and subscribe. And we made it over 100 finally. I've talked to Crystal. We're thinking about maybe doing a giveaway or something like that. So we appreciate everyone watching. We appreciate everyone supporting the channel. We never really thought that we would. I mean, honestly, I never thought we'd get more than maybe 10, 15 subscribers. So we really appreciate it. It's really awesome, you guys. Whether you just watch my stuff or you just watch her stuff or both or whatever it may be, we really appreciate it. And I hope that everyone has a great rest of their weekend. And as you probably may know, tomorrow is Crystal's birthday, and so I'm gonna grill her a nice big steak for her birthday dinner. And I actually bought her a purse. It's a Kate Spade purse of some sort tonight. That will probably be here sometime next week. She's really hard to buy for, because I think I buy her stuff that she likes. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. So I try to get her something that she knows that I know she's gonna like, because she wants it. So that'll be here hopefully next week, and then you all can see it next week when she unboxes it. But we appreciate y'all watching the channel. We really do. And have a great rest of the Saturday night, great rest of your weekend, and we will see you next week. Thanks again.